AMEA Governing Board, and I hope that you're having a fantastic conference so far. The theme for this conference is celebrating the power of music to bridge, inspire, and empower. Over the next few hours, as that's as much as we have left at the conference, we encourage you to initiate and create opportunities to meet new folks and bridge the gap between your disciplines. Through attendance at sessions and concerts, we want to inspire you to transform your classrooms into new and innovative music-making ventures while holding on to tried and true. And finally, we hope this week will empower you to go back and advocate for sound music education equitably across this state. Each year, we are charged by our Constitution to conduct a formal AMEA business meeting at our yearly conference. So at this time, I would like to call the 2026 AMEA General Business Meeting to order. I get lots of pleasure out of that. We ask that you stand at this time as the division presidents present and post the division flags, as well as the American flag, and remain standing for the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner, led by the AVA President, Ms. Amanda Slade. The next item of business is the reading of the minutes from our previous meeting. These minutes are published on our website at myamea.org, which qualifies us to receive a motion from the floor to dispense with the reading of the minutes. Do I have a motion? That is Joy Smith. Do I have a second? Who said second? I cannot. Teacher of the Year, sorry. Andrew Mills. I have a motion and a second to dispense with the reading of the minutes. And all those in favor say aye. Aye. All of those opposed say nay. The motion passes. I just love this thing. Next, our financial report. This report is also published on our website at myamea.org, which qualifies us to receive a motion from the floor to dispense with the reading of the financial report. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Who said that? And me. Who said me?
Casey Ferris.
Thank you, Casey Ferris. Do I have a second?
Second.
Now, who was that?
Dickerson.
Whatever he. Oh yes, we got that. Thank you. Y'all know I'm old and can't see and cannot hear. So we have a motion and a second to dispense with the financial report. All of those in favor say aye. Aye. All of those opposed, nay. Great. Thank you. I would also like to remind you that all of our division, officers, minutes, and financial reports are published on the website for you to review. Article 5 of the AMEA Constitution states nominating committee. No later than 60 days prior to the annual AMEA Professional Development Conference, the President shall appoint a committee for the purpose of nominating 2 candidates for the office of President-elect and 2 candidates for the office of Recording Secretary. The committee shall consist of 1 member from each of the divisions and 1 member at large who shall serve as chairperson, none of whom shall be members of the governing board. The nominating committee shall present its slate at the next general business meeting, which is here, of the membership, at which time additional nominations may be taken from the floor. I would like to welcome to the stage the chair of the AMEA nominating committee, Ms. Highland Wilson, to come forward and present the candidates for the AMEA President-elect and the Recording Secretary. Please join me in welcoming Highland.
Good morning. My name is Highland Wilson, and I serve as the Vice President of the Alabama Vocal Association. It was my honor to serve as the chair of the committee responsible for selecting candidates for the positions of AMEA President-elect and Recording Secretary. I would like to extend my sincere appreciation to the educators that served alongside me on this committee. Jean Butler, Band Director at Smith Station High School, Rachel Christmas, Orchestra Director at Ramsey High School, Ben Cook, Choir Director at Hewitt-Trussville High School, and Melissa McIntyre, music teacher at Vestavia Hills Elementary, Liberty Park. The committee is pleased to present Heather Holmes, band director at Oak Mountain Middle School, as the candidate for AMEA Recording Secretary. The candidates for AMEA President-elect are Stuart Tankinsley, band director at Huntsville High School, and Lisa Latham, music teacher at Trace Crossings Elementary. We appreciate the willingness of these outstanding educators to serve and thank them for their commitment to the continued leadership of our association. Thank you.
I want to first say thank you to members of the committee, Ms. Rachel Christmas, Ben Cook, Melissa McIntyre, Sarah Beth Black, and Jean Butler for serving on the committee. The election will open April 1st and close May 1st. Please be sure to watch your emails for ballots. The committee has now presented their slate of officers. Since the selection of the candidates, one of the secretary candidates has decided to withdraw their nomination. Are there any further nominations from the floor for secretary-elect? If not, I entertain a motion to close the nominations for this particular event.
Motion to close.
We have a motion to close, a second, and we have a second. All of those in favor say aye. Aye. All of those opposed say nay. Love that. Thank you. We've already thanked our committees. We also have a little bit of legislation to vote on today, so please just bear with me for just a few minutes. We have 2 changes to the AMEA Constitution to vote on today. In accordance with the AMEA Constitution, the amendments were unanimously approved by the AMEA Governing Board and were provided to the membership in writing 48 days before the general business meeting. In accordance with the AMEA Constitution, the Constitution may be amended by a 2/3 vote of all members present and voting at a regular or special meeting of the association. Over the years, many of our past presidents in AMEA and its divisions have retired during their term as president-elect. According to our current bylaws, retired members are ineligible to vote and hold office. In order to allow members to complete their service, the AMEA Governing Board is proposing the following changes to our bylaws. First, we will vote on Article 3, Section 1, which is titled Membership. Section 1 says active membership. Active membership in the AMEA with the right to vote and hold office shall be open to any persons engaged in music teaching or other music-related educational work in Alabama. Annual dues shall be the amount stipulated for NAFME membership plus the amount stipulated in the AMEA bylaws. Only active members shall have voting privileges or hold office. We are voting to add this next statement. The only exception to this rule applies if a division or AMEA's immediate past president retires from full-time teaching during their term of service. A retired immediate past president of a division of AMEA will have the right to vote only on the governing board in which they serve. The rationale is that several former board members and past presidents of divisions of AMEA have retired from full-time teaching during their terms of service. This change will allow the immediate past presidents in each division and on the AMEA board to complete their terms of service as voting members. In actuality, this does not change anything that we do in AMEA. Many people have continued to serve and vote during their term as past president and after retiring from full-time service. This proposed amendment allows our policy to match our actual practice. All in favor of this amendment change, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? And the motion passes. Now we will vote on Article 3, Section 2, which is pretty much the same thing. Section 2 says retired membership. Retired membership shall be open to former music educators who have retired from teaching, administrative, or research positions in music education and are members of NAFME at the time of retirement. Retired members shall have the same privileges as active members except the right to vote and to hold office. This is what we want to add on to that constitutional amendment. The only exception to this rule applies if a division or AMEA's immediate past president retires from full-time teaching during their terms of service. A retired immediate past president of a division of AMEA will have the right to vote only on the governing board in which they serve. The rationale is exactly the same, that several board members who were past presidents in their divisions or of AMEA have retired from full-time service and they are not able to vote. This change will allow the immediate past presidents in each division and on their AMEA board to vote to complete their terms of service. Again, this does not change anything as to what we have already been doing. It just makes our policy match what our actual practice is. At this point, we will all vote for this second amendment change for retirement. All in favor say aye. Aye. All of you opposed say nay. And the motion passes. Yes. Yes. I'm going to go back. I did not open the floor for nominations for president-elect of our division. Are there any nominations for president-elect of our division? There's a motion to close nominations for president-elect. Do I have a second? Second. All of those in favor say aye. Aye. All of those opposed say nay. Thank you. I'm going to need a glass of water after a while. Okay. Moving on. We just have a few announcements. While we're all together, and thank you for the checking on me. I appreciate that. While we're all together, I just want to take a few moments to just highlight some important announcements. This year at conference, we have a couple of firsts. 2 years ago at our conference in Huntsville, we had plans to premiere our very first elementary all-state honor choir at the conference, but the Lord had other plans for us. I'm excited to say that this evening, immediately following the award ceremony, we will have our very first of many elementary all-state honor choir concerts, immediately to be followed by the performances by the AVA and the ABA. Check the guidebook app for locations. We are also thrilled to announce the first of many digital music showcases, which I hear yesterday was a very huge success. We're going to continue that tradition, so make sure that you look for that information for recent upcoming conferences. Outside of the traditional music ensemble and composition format, it is a new dawn of digital music creation. We invite and encourage you to attend that showcase in the future. You should have received an email from NAFME recently announcing the election of a new national president-elect and also the next Southern Division president-elect. Our very own Rob Lyda is on the ballot for the Southern Division president-elect. That voting closes on February the 12th. So make sure that you go back into your trash folder, because I know that's where it is. Go back to your trash folder and pull it out so that you can actually do the voting. As you know, our Music in Our Schools Month is March. Be on the lookout for information regarding the 41st Music in Our Schools Month celebration. As you already know, or you may not be familiar, that all of our media, all of our information is on the website, myamea.org. Assistant Executive Director, Mr. David Rainey, does an excellent job with keeping that our website up. The olive bread, the conference books, everything that we have is all on our social media. And Gary Taylor, of course, is the godfather of AMEA, puts everything together, and he actually puts it all up on the website so that we can access it. So thank you all for that. Now, I need you to listen very carefully to this one, because I get emails about this one. Conference is in January. I still get emails August, September, sometimes in December. The East Alabama Regional In-Service Center has generously agreed again to provide professional development credit for us in Power Schools. Say it with me, in Power Schools. Thank you for this particular conference. We will be sending an email in the next couple of weeks. It will come from president@myamea.org. If you would like to get professional development for this conference, you can pick up a certificate, but the state of Alabama no longer recognizes, for those who teach in public schools, just that certificate. So that's why we have to use Power Schools. If you are a private school teacher, of course, your school they have their very own certification rights. I will send the email out, and it will have all of the information that you need to give me to send to East Alabama Music Workshop. If you send that to friends who did not come to conference, because I will be checking those who actually register for conference against what you actually send me. You must give me your government name. Everybody say that with me. You must give me your government name. That is what is in Power Schools. You must give me your school address. What do you have to give me? Your school address. I'm sorry, I teach elementary school. You have to check these things off the box. If any of those things are not aligned, you will not receive professional development credit. That is not all. After they have entered their information, after East Alabama has entered the information into the system, you then must go in and fill out the survey. The survey is very minimal. Just fill out the information, and then you will be awarded the credit for this particular conference. Look for an email next couple of weeks, myamea.org. President@myamea.org. AMEA is premiering some new swag for purchase. At the registration desk, we're selling the new AMEA lapel pins. If we sell out, of course, we'll work to get some more. But we are excited to offer those to you for a donation. If you donate $10 to us, you get a wonderful AMEA pin. If you donate $15, you get 2 AMEA pins. You and a friend. So check that out. We are also trying to expand our merchandising credits. So we are also at the AWB booth. We have some AMEA sponsored t-shirts and some coffee mugs. I got the coffee mug myself. Can't wait to go put some hot coffee in it. The guy who's there will say, you must hand wash only. I put it in the dishwasher before and the logo fell off. But you want to make sure that you go and purchase that and make sure that you have that. So check us out with that. Please go by and check out the exhibits. More importantly, buy something. I know you brought your school credit card with you. You have even more expanded opportunities, because not only do we have one room of exhibits, we have 2. So don't just go to one side. Make sure you cross the hall. There's great things off on that other side as well. We invite you this evening to the President's reception starting at 9 o'clock, immediately following our awards presentation in the Birmingham Ballroom pre-function area. This reception is sponsored by the University of Montevallo and also by the Alabama Education Association, so AEA. So please make sure that you come tonight. There will be some fun and vivations. You have to buy the other vivations. You might get one. And then we will have a great time with that. And that is all of the business that I have for this particular meeting. But before I close, I want to recognize the dedication and hard work of the AMEA staff and the governing board. It looks so easy, and I was once sitting where you were. It looks so easy and it just looks so flawless. But you do not realize the number of text messages and phone calls and emails that are received. So please know that AMEA is alive and well and very strong because of the people who run it. So will you join me in giving our AMEA staff and division presidents a big round of applause for putting together such a great conference? If you happen to see them in the hallway, give them a pat on the back or buy them a drink tonight at the president's reception. At this point, that's all the business that I have. I am happy to entertain a motion to.
I move that we close the general business meeting.
And he didn't let me finish. There's a motion and a second to close the general business meeting. Any discussion? None? Great. All of those in favor say aye. Aye. All of those opposed, nay. It is the opinion of the chair that the ayes have it. Yes. All right. This concludes our AMEA general business meeting.